What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Wiz, here to get you straight with fitness by getting straight to the point. So in this video, I'm going to be speaking about intermittent fasting and how I use it for bulking. So it's currently going on 1 p.m. About to go ahead and eat breakfast. I'm going to go ahead and show you what I'm eating for breakfast real quick before I get into everything. So let's go. Alright man, simplicity is key when it comes to breakfast, man. Pretty much we got 3 packs of oatmeal right here. Steel cut, well these are steel cut, these are plain. I really just use this one for flavor. This is about 65 carbs right there. We do egg whites and 1 or 2 whole eggs. I think I'm gonna do 1 whole egg today. Mixed in with the egg whites, got that good protein. And believe it or not, I use this almond butter here. I usually put this in my oatmeal and in my eggs. So yeah man, not really gonna get into the calories of all this, but you get the picture, man. Protein, carbs, and fats. It's a big meal. It's at least gonna be around 500 or 600 calories, and that salmon you see right sitting right there is gonna be eaten later on, so ignore that. But yeah, this is breakfast right here. Alright, so that's how it looks right there. I'm about to go ahead and crush this, hop in the car on my way to the gym, and then I'm gonna explain to you how I use intermittent fasting while bulking. Alright you guys, I'm finally on the way to the gym, and as you can see, I have plenty of time to talk to you guys about intermittent fasting because I'm probably gonna get to the gym in like 20 minutes because of this traffic. But anyway, like I said, I'm currently bulking and I am using intermittent fasting, you know, as far as the way that I eat. So first and foremost, IF is not a diet, it's just more of an eating schedule. The way that most people do it is they fast for 16 hours a day, to include overnight, of course, and they eat in a little 8-hour window. Now, as far as the times are concerned, like 16 and 8, 10 and 14, however you want to break down your 24 hours, I really wouldn't focus so much so on the time. Like say if you definitely fast for 16 hours and eat for only 8, you know, that's definitely the formula and how it's gonna work. Is like I just said, I like to do fasting for 14 hours and eating, you know, have my eating window be at a 10-hour, especially when I'm bulking, because you know, it's kind of hard to bulk and fit, you know, however many calories it is for you to be in a in a caloric surplus inside only 8 hours. It's possible, but it could be a little bit difficult to maintain. And with that being said, IF is not for everybody. If you're somebody that pretty much just likes to eat, you know, whatever time of the day, or you may eat breakfast very early, or you find yourself eating, you know, meals later on at night, IF is really going to be more challenging for you because, like I said, the whole purpose of it is having your body stay in a fasted state for a longer period of time and then eating in a smaller window. Now, I'm not going to go through all of the benefits of intermittent fasting because this video will be long as hell. Just know that, you know, it's something that can be used to lower your blood sugar. It works against inflammation. It does help you burn fat. It helps you retain muscle mass. I'm going to actually link a couple of articles below which outline the benefits of intermittent fasting. So the main reason that I like to use intermittent fasting while I'm bulking is because I'm trying to put on as much muscle as possible and as least amount of fat as possible, because I don't care what anybody tells you. When you're bulking, you know, you can do things to minimize fat gain, but you're gonna put on some fat while you're bulking. It's inevitable. However, with IF, you can, you know, really take down the chance of you storing a lot of your calories as fat, and I'll tell you why. So with IF, you store less calories as fat because the fasting process, you know, it boosts your metabolism, it lowers your insulin levels. In addition to that, it also increases your growth hormone, which is essential in building muscle. The whole purpose of intermittent fasting as it pertains to weight loss is burning off stored fat, you know, during the fasting process. Insulin is the key hormone as it pertains to food storage. So when you eat something, you know, your insulin increases and it's, you know, stored in the liver. It can be stored as sugar, and you know, you can produce fat cells in the liver. When you fast, your insulin levels, they decrease, and that's how you get to, you know, your fat burner zone, where when you use energy, you know, you're burning off that stored fat. So the way that benefits you pretty much while you're bulking is that, you know, what I just explained, you know, that decrease in insulin, that's still going on, and when when you allow yourself to eat in that little window, you know, the biggest thing you have to do is make sure that you get your calories in. That puts you in a calorie surplus. You know, that itself, along with, you know, the proper workout programming, is going to really assist you in building muscle because you're in a calorie surplus, along with keeping that fat gain very minimal because of everything I explained about the, you know, the decreasing of the insulin and the increase of the growth hormone. So the main reason that I like to use intermittent fasting while I'm bulking, it's pretty simple, man. I like to eat, and I like to eat big meals. Like, seriously, I really like to eat, and even when I'm cutting, I find it hard to, like, you know, eat small meals. You know, some people like to eat the whole 6 small meals, 6 to 8, whatever that is, small meals a day, and I've just really never been that type, you know. I don't even like eating that many meals throughout the day. Like, give me 3 to 4 and I'm good. So by me, you know, waiting later on in the day to eat, say about 12 or 1 p.m., you know, that allows me to be in that fasted state. All the benefits that, you know, I've already explained in this video are already occurring inside my body. And, you know, that really puts me in a state in that even though I have to eat a lot of calories, I don't really have to think about, you know, what it is that I'm eating, especially, at least when I'm bulking. You know, of course, macros considered, you know, I know my macros, I know how to hit my macros, I know I have a certain eating window that I have to, you know, pretty much use and fit all my macros inside. So, you know, once you get past the fasting period, it's really fun just to be able to just eat, you know, whatever it is you want that's in line with, you know, your goals, whether you're bulking or cutting. For me in a bulk, like I said, my macros are already laid out, and pretty much around 1 p.m. I get to go to town. I always do like to eat my first meal before I work out because, you know, if I do fast later on into the day and I haven't worked out, it's gonna be kind of hard for me to have an efficient workout, you know, midday without taking in any calories. Now, sometimes I do work out, say like around 10 or 11 o'clock beforehand, and my first meal of the day is my post-workout meal, like around 12 or 1 p.m. But yeah, man, pretty much that's the main benefit to me, is that I can pretty much eat bigger meals. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, eating leaves and feathers and other little things that people like to eat when they cut. You know, I'm eating big boy meals, you know, at least 3 to 4 times a day. And to be honest, if anything, it's actually hard to really, you know, get all my calories in, at least in an 8-hour period. That's why I like to do the fasting 14 and eating for 10. Post-workout vibes. Got that good steak, sweet potato, green beans. They look right. Real G's eat in the gym right after the workout. But anyway, man, as far as the intermittent fasting goes, you know, it doesn't work for everybody, like I said. eat larger meals throughout the day, you know, fewer and larger to make it easier for myself, you know. As far as bulking is concerned, it's always been hard for me to get the amount of calories that I need to get in a day. And in addition to that, I've done bulks in the past where I put on way too much fat, and you know, I do men's physique competition, so when it's time to cut down, what I really hate is, you know, all the fat tends to store into my abdomen, so I'll be like, you know, lean up top, and I'll still have a whole lot of, you know, belly fat to lose when I'm prepping, and we all know that you can't spot reduce, you know, just from the belly, so that led me to know that, you know what I'm saying, when I'm bulking up, I need to, you know, take the more slower, subtle approach, just bulking up over a longer period of time, cutting over a long period of time as well. As far as the bulk goes, I just knew that I had to pretty much enact some type of method in which I was going to gain the least amount of fat as possible. So IF works for me, you know, I'm able to get my calories in that small window, even if it's hard, you know what I'm saying, I just do it. So when you're bulking, doing intermittent fasting, the main thing you have to focus on is just make sure that you're in a caloric surplus. If you want to just put on as much lean mass as possible, like I said, man, intermittent fasting, it's the way to go. You know, make sure you refer to the links down below if you're not that, you know, savvy on what intermittent fasting, you know, is, and just the real details and the scientific explanations behind it. And just know that the fat burning aspects of intermittent fasting, along with, you know, the caloric surplus, will ensure that you know, put on as much muscle as possible and keep the fat gain at a bare minimum. So I'm about to crush this, like I said, and get up out of here. Hope you guys did get some type of value out of this video. I apologize if my audio is a little muffled. Broke my microphone, so I know it's probably a little louder here with the music. I really hope that you were able to hear the information that I gave in this video. If you did like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You know, if this is your first time seeing my content, I post fitness vlogs, tutorials, workout tips, and just anything dealing with fitness and nutrition. I'm also a men's physique competitor within the OCB, so yeah, gonna be bulking, gonna be cutting in the spring leading up to another show that I'm doing, so go ahead and join the crew so you don't miss a video that I drop. So until my next video, I'm gonna catch you guys later on. Deuces, baby.